Okay, let's get into it. Today, we're doing a deep dive on one of the four great inventions.
Gunpowder.
Exactly, gunpowder. And we often just think of it in terms of, war and weapons.
But the story is so much richer. It's really about accidental chemistry, some incredible manufacturing leaks, and ultimately, a total transformation of society.
So that's what we want to focus on for you.
Right. Three things, really. The technical evolution, the specific problems it solved, and then the huge societal impact it had.
And that origin story it's just amazing. It didn't come from a military lab.
Not at all. It
Yeah.
came from ninth century Chinese alchemists.
Who were trying to create what?
The elixir of immortality, can you imagine? They were looking for eternal life.
And instead, they found instantaneous combustion.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And they knew it was dangerous right away.
Yeah.
There are early texts, one is called the Zhenyuan Mao Dao Yaolu, that explicitly warns about it.
What does it say?
That mixing the core ingredients, saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal, could burn the hands and face. So they immediately recognized they had a problem
Ah.
or a potential weapon.
So to get from that dangerous mix to a reliable tool, you need some serious manufacturing. What was the biggest hurdle?
Purity. Specifically the saltpeter. Getting it pure enough to generate real power was incredibly difficult.
And the sources point to a very strange solution for that.
Oh, it's one of the best details.
Hmm.
During the Ming Dynasty, they figured out a secret purification agent.
Oh, okay.
Radish juice.
Wait, really? Radish juice? How on earth would that work?
They would use it during the boiling process. Apparently, the natural properties of the radish helped absorb impurities. It sounds bizarre, but it worked and dramatically increased the powder's potency.
That's incredible. But that wasn't even the biggest technical leap, was it?
No, the biggest game changer was the form. The shift from a fine powder to what we call granular gunpowder in the Song Dynasty. That was massive.
That seems like such a small change. What problem did that solve?
A critical one. When you transported the fine powder, the components would settle and separate by weight.
Ah, so it becomes inconsistent.
Completely unreliable. But granulating it, making it into little stable kernels, solved that. It ensured consistent combustion.
And that gives you the reliable, instantaneous explosion you need for a cannon.
Exactly. And that's where you see the military revolution really take off.
It's a fundamental shift, right? It's
Yeah.
no longer just muscle and steel.
It becomes what we could call energy confrontation. You see early rockets, fireballs, and then by the 13th century, the thunder crash bomb.
Which was basically an early artillery shell.
The world's first, you could argue.
Ah.
A cast iron shell packed with gunpowder. It was absolutely devastating to fortifications and soldiers.
Now, if we zoom out to the political impact, this new technology wasn't cheap.
Not at all. And that accelerated the rise of centralized power. Your local feudal lord couldn't afford a cannon foundry and the specialized army to use it.
Only a state could.
Right. The philosopher Engels had that great line about how gunpowder blasted down the feudal castle. It just shattered the power of the old knightly class.
But it wasn't only for war. That same power had industrial uses.
Oh, absolutely. It was essential for large-scale mining and construction. I mean, how else do you blast a road through a mountain?
And culturally, it's fascinating. The same destructive force was also used for art and celebration.
A beautiful duality.
Hmm.
It went from simple firecrackers to ward off evil spirits to these incredibly complex things like medicine-propelled puppets.
What were those?
They used tiny firework charges to make paper figures dance and fly through the air. Pure artistry.
It's just an astounding journey. From a failed quest for immortality perfected with radish juice to something that reshaped war, industry, and even art.
It really is. And the sources bring up a timeless point here. The invention itself is neutral.
It's all about how it's used.
Exactly. Progress or destruction. It all depended on the choices of the people who wielded it. And that kind of leaves us with a question for today, doesn't it? Are we, any better equipped now to handle the dual nature of our own powerful breakthroughs like AI or gene editing than those alchemists were back in the 9th century? It's something to think about.